Hello everybody, this is Daniel from HD Reviews, and right now we're going to review the 4th Mythcloth EX that has come out since the Saint Seiya Mythcloth EX have been announced. And we have the Saint Seiya Mythcloth EX, and this is Scorpio Milo. So welcome back everybody to another Saint Seiya review. I know I've been slacking. It's because I don't have enough figures to review of Saint Seiya anymore. I'm almost running out of things to buy. That's what comes down to. I don't have enough figures because my collection is almost complete. So I have to wait a while until I could get some figures. So here we have Scorpio Milo EX, and I'm not gonna lie to you people, I've heard a lot of bad BS of this figure, and I really just want to experience it for myself. I know a lot of people are complaining on the forums and everything is going haywire. Some reviews are horrendous. I just want to do a review of this figure and then see what's going on. So here we have the figure itself. We have the figure, we have the package. As you know, it's a standard package with the sleeve of this, so you can remove it. So if you know, inside there's a Pandora's box of Scorpio Milo. This is the silver sticker signifying his original. It comes from Hong Kong, and you see a really nice picture of Scorpio Milo. I think that little holographic thing or silver thing is because he has the limited edition parts, but we'll find out. We have the Time Machine Nation logo with the Bandai logo. This was made in 2012. You see on the side, you see Scorpio Milo doing the Scarlet Needle. On the back you have Scorpio Milo with different faces, the object mode, Scorpio Milo itself, and Scorpio Claws right there, the object mode in its full glory. So yeah, that's everything for the box. We're gonna do a little spin on the inside of the box. Here we have Buster number 1. As you can see, we have the figure itself, which is skinny goodness. We have shoulders, we have arms, we have legs, we have parts of the hands, and that's pretty much it for Buster number 1. Let's go to Buster number 2. Here we have Buster number 2, and as you can see, we have the chest, we have the waist, and we have the skirt and its face piece and part of the tail. And the skeleton for the object mode. This is the biggest Buster on all the 3 plates that we have. So yeah, let's go with Buster number 3. Here we have Buster number 3. As you can see, this is the money maker. We have the cape, 3 kinds of faces, some hands, the Scarlet Needle hand, and the different hairs. And that's it. This is the money maker. All you're getting with this. So let's look at the manual. Here we have the instruction manual. As you can see, very nice EX like we've seen before. The Scorpio Milo logo right there, EX logo right there. I'm blocking the light, so it's gonna be a little bit darker. Bandai, made in 2012. As you look inside, the figure is not hard to do. I mean, I'm not getting the whole thing here. It's pretty big manual, and the object mode is pretty easy to make. That's it for the manual. It's more than it folds 3 times, so the other side is nothing, you know, just the object mode. That's about it. You also, with the special edition, get this background, so you could put it like in the front, and then you could put like Scorpio Milo doing the Scarlet Needle or something. But I'm not taking it out of here because this is just if you're gonna put it like on a base or something. So that's pretty good for your figure, but not for me. So I'm gonna keep them there, and that's it. So let's build the object mode and see how it looks. So here we have Scorpio Milo EX, and I have to say I am very, very disappointed. The face, I tell you people, is what makes or breaks a figure, and this one surely broke it. Those faces do not look nothing like Scorpio Milo. Let's look at some faces, shall we? So here we have this normal face. Yeah. How does that look like Scorpio Milo? It does not. We have his angry face. And here we have his screaming face. That's the only face I like. That one I'm content with. Everything else, oh my goodness. Ugh. Those faces are horrible. I put the faces on with the hair and I just don't like them at all. They do not look like the figure. They surely broke the figure. That's one major flaw this figure has. Another major flaw is that if you look at the hands, look at that color. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. If you see the other EX figures, they don't have this problem. They slacked it on this one. They just wanted to pump it out. And for the amount of money that you're paying and we're paying, this is not acceptable at all. All the hands have that crappy little color. Sorry for my language, but I am pretty upset. Let me show you what a Scorpio Milo looks like. Only thing that goes for it is that the armor is pretty nice. It doesn't have that much balance issues like the other EX, like the other myth cloth Scorpio Milo. My other Scorpio Milo is holded by a base because his ankles are so weak. But this one's a good improvement from that. But my other Scorpio Milo actually looks like Scorpio Milo. So let me show you. I bought the appendix. I couldn't move the figure because it's very fragile. And there's the appendix. Sorry if you're seeing light coming on and off because I'm in front of the camera and I'm blocking the light somewhat. So here is the Scorpio Milo appendix. Now that looks like Scorpio Milo. And look at his hands. His hands don't have that crappy color. They actually blend with his armor. Okay? So that's a Scorpio Milo right there. That's a Scorpio Milo face. That face is just barely containing it because right now he just has his eyes closed and that's it. But that face surely looks like Scorpio Milo. This face right here, let's say it's the anger face, that face does not look nothing like that face. So this face fails. The EX faces fail. I think they had an opportunity. They already had the face. They already had its sculpture. They just needed to transfer it. I mean, make it a little bit slender for the EX version, but they already had the damn sculpture. They had the damn hair and everything, and now it looks pathetic. I mean, sorry to say, but like I told you guys, what makes or breaks a figure is the actual face, and it surely broke it. Here, Bandai dropped the ball. I don't know how the hell they're gonna make it up for us, but the other EX figures are fantastic. I mean, this has the same articulation as the other ones. I mean, it's very flexible. You can move the hands and stuff like that. You know, basic articulation for an EX figure. Armor looks fantastic, but why do they have to mess up the hands and why they have to mess up the face, I do not know. It's a very, very nice figure. And the helmet and everything is super great. Don't get me wrong. Where it's good is that his armor is fantastic. I love his armor. I just hate that face. And like I told you guys, what makes or breaks a figure is the face. So let's go with my final thoughts. So here are my final thoughts of the Saint Seiya Myth Cloth EX. And this is Scorpio Milo. I have to say, this is a very disappointing figure of all of the four that already came out. They just slacked it on this one. I say it has some good features, like the object mode is very nice, better than the other one. And the figure itself, the armor looks fantastic. They broke the face and the hands. They look horrible. The hands look like the old Myth Cloth hands, and the face do not look like them. Maybe I'm going too severe with this figure, but there's a lot of complaints out there. and I'm not the only one. And you know, I see the pictures. I was not a believer, but when I have it in my hands, and I'm thinking, my gosh, I spent how much money on this? And then you look at the face, you're like, oh my god, you get pissed. I mean, I got pissed, and I think people could notice it when I'm talking about this figure, because when you're collecting, you want, for me, I want the perfect Scorpio Milo for my collection, not a half-assed Scorpio Milo in my collection. If you saw the appendix looked way better than this. Too bad that the old myth cloth, you know, the myth cloth itself is not sustainable. I would keep my old myth cloth. But if you had an old myth cloth and you don't have an appendix, it's a good opportunity for you to get a Scorpio Milo that looks decent, but the faces look horrible. And if you don't want to spend like the $60 plus the appendix, you know, for Scorpio Milo, I mean, this is a good way to go. But overall, I give this figure a 7 out of 10. It didn't amuse me. I was not happy with this figure. I mean, I saw those faces and I just wanted to like, oh, strangle Bandai or something. It is a very, very bad sculpt on the face and very bad defect on the hands. So, like I said, 7 out of 10. I do recommend it if you don't have a Scorpio Milo with the appendix, or you just want an upgrade, or if you just want to complete your EX line. It's totally fine. Just don't expect that much out of this figure, because it's not the greatest figure in the world. Hopefully Bandai fixes it. I know Bandai is going to do something about it with all these complaints. And, you know, and Bandai is like that. They do a crappy figure and then they do an appendix and like, oh, it's better now. And then everybody like stupid goes and buys it. But, you know, this one, I really hope they fix it, because the EX line, I've been very impressed so far. And I just really hope they fix this line. So you can get this in iShop2Go. iShop2Go has this and even more. In iShop2Go, you can get this figure and even more. So this has been Dario from HT Reviews, and I'll see you on the next Saint Seiya review.